Curry is one of the guys that invented podcasting.
And I get a call from Steve Jobs.
Who's that?
Exactly. Actually, to be fair, it was Eddie Q. By the way, Eddie Q is like top guy at Apple now. And it was his guy. Is Eddie? What a great name. Hey, everybody, it's Eddie Q. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, do you have time to meet with Steve?
Yeah.
Let me check my calendar.
And he has a podcast called The Daily Source. Let me go ahead and subscribe to that. And we can go listen to his latest one. Just click on it.
I've actually had to restart the show 3 times. My Mac has been acting up like a... I don't know what's going on.
We can't interrupt ourselves there.
So Steve wants to meet me in San Diego at the All Things D conference. And so I fly there and he meets me and we meet for an hour, just him and me. And he's really soft and kind and personable. Of course, I got the Steve Jobs wants something from you version. But that's fine. That's the memory I have. I'm happy with that. And he was interested, and he told me something really cool. He said, we were watching what you're doing. So what do you mean? Well, weren't you putting your show onto like the Mac drive? And that's how I was publishing my early daily source code. Remember the Mac drive? It would mount on your desktop. You'd drag it in there, and then I'd have a link to it. He said, you were pushing so much bandwidth that this threw up all kinds of red flags. But they came to me, and I said, let him do it. Just let him go. Let's see what happens. So Steve Jobs,
that's cool.
Actually, that's a cool little bit of the story I don't think many people have heard. And he's asking me, stuff about recording. And he says, Adam, I want to build radios for you. And this hit me. It said, you get it. Because that's what the iPod was. It was a radio. Yeah. And he said, I'm going to build the dial for you. I'm going to make it searchable. I actually gave him something called iPodder.org. We had 4,000 or 5,000 podcasts, which was crowdsourced from around the world. People were contributing to the directory, and I gave that to them. And then the next day, he announced podcasting right there on stage because he already had it all good to go. He didn't need me, but he actually just wanted my blessing. Yeah. Which of course because is that okay? I'm like, yeah, I think that's fine, Steve. You go do that. And from there, just of course blew up.
Okay.
Now, how do you control, say, dirty stuff?